men are trying to not need women. In 1995, women diminishing men was a cancer. It was a cancer that was killing all kinds of relationships, mothers and sons, brothers and sisters, romantic relationships all over the place. It was killing them, and in the workplace as well. But it was invisible. And what's happening with the outrage now and the reactions of men are now trying to do what women have been doing since probably forever. Men are trying to not need women. When never would have occurred to a man to not need a woman. Of course I need women. Well, we've been trying to not need you for, well, I remember my mom singing about it, right? I probably was 8 or 9 when I got the impression. My job was to get a man and keep a man and see if I could get him to act right, but don't ever need him for anything. And I was always proving to men that I don't need you. Look how much better I am at everything you can do. I can do better. Just like this song from Guiding Calls. And women truly believe it's scary, you guys.
You did nothing except tell us what we already knew. We do not need women. And honestly, we do not want the headache and the constant disruption of our peace.
Those of you in your 30s who are dating, how is it going? How is it going doing that? Because, bro, I give up. I have resigned myself to the fact that I'm going to be happily single for the rest of my life. Notice happily single for the rest of my life. I'm okay with that. Who said you have to be happy in life and have kids and be married anyway? It's actually a lot harder dating in your 30s when, as a woman, you want an older man without kids. Where are these men without kids that are older than 35? They're far and few between. That actually treat women with respect. Yeah, I'm resigning.
You are in your 30s, you have a nose-piercing tattoos all over your body, especially a butterfly tattoo on your chest. I do not think it is rocket science why no man wants you.
My male coworker at Applebee's has a crush on me, and he just sent me a message overnight that said, "Miss you," with a sad face. So these are the things that I want to reply. Desperate. Or ew in lowercase letters. If you have any other ideas, let me know. Right now, I just left them on red.
Looks like he dodged a bullet. Just send him a link to this video. Hopefully he realizes you are not worth the time.
One thing you're gonna learn when you start dating men who make a lot of money, a lot of them, software engineers, AI, startup, even finance, are really weird. They're not these like fratty cool guys that you're envisioning in your head. I think there's genuinely a huge correlation, at least in New York City, to dating wealthy men and dating men who are totally on the spectrum. Listen, I am an ally. I myself am a little weird, a little neurodivergent, but I swear every man I meet here is totally on the spectrum. Every single man, at least.
Women's goal is to be a leech instead of building something themselves parasitical in nature. They do not even hide it anymore.
I've come to terms with the fact that I don't have a boyfriend. You know, it's okay, I need to focus on myself. What I haven't come to terms with is not having a travel boyfriend. I'm sorry, the elite way to travel is with a boy. First of all, safety. Second of all, pays for some dinners. Third of all, split hotel room at least. Fourth of all, romantic AF. I have traveled with friends, I have traveled by myself, I love them both. There is nothing like going on a vacation with a man. So this is my proposal for a travel boyfriend. We don't even have to talk after the vacation is done. Sure, maybe we'll fall in love with each other, sure, maybe it'll be like a whole Roman Empire thing, but it's gonna be really, really fun. And like, maybe we don't fall in love with each other, maybe we just... I don't know, I don't even need to hang out with them throughout the day on my travel journey. I just want someone to go to dinner with and someone to carry my suitcase in the airport. Yes, I see problems with this strategy. I see problems with them, but that's for future me to worry about.
She wants all the benefits of a relationship without the responsibilities women really think we are in this world to serve them. It was so hard to watch.
Women want to know. Whenever I do go out into an Atlanta social scene, which is rare, it's always usually this scenario. Men with their friend groups on one side, women with their friend groups on one side entertaining each other. Now, mind you, Atlanta is filled with attractive women. So usually when you go into these settings, there are attractive women everywhere. But the men do not be bothered by these women. It's almost as if the women don't even exist. When I was coming up and you were going to the club, men were on your body. Like, they stayed in your face. They stayed hollering at you, trying to dance, talk to you, whatever. But what's happening in the climate today where men do not talk to women?
Approach a woman just to pay her bills, you have to pay for the conversation, her water bill, her rent, even her car. No to even get a date. No thank you, our peace is our priority.
What would you do if I break up with you?
I'd probably play a lot of golf.
If I break up with you?
Yeah, go play golf. Well, not right now, since I'm healed. Play golf like every day.
We can't just break up.
What?
We can't just break up, we're married.
I know. I'll never get to play golf.
Play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, simple as that.
I only date men that are providers because why would I be with somebody when I can provide those exact items for myself? If I'm moving in with a man, I'm not paying rent. If he owns that house and he's getting equity and I'm paying rent, I should get the equity. And if I'm not paying rent. Having a woman live with you exponentially makes your life easier and better. It is just a fact. If you want your woman to look good, you need to pay for her self-maintenance. That means her nails, her hair, her workouts. You can't expect a woman to be working 40 hours a week and then also look like and act like a girl. So unless a man is making my life significantly easier, he's letting me be in my feminine, he is being a provider, he's letting me be a woman to be just a girl, why would I be dating you? Because at this point, I can do X, Y, and Z by myself. I can provide for myself. So in order to date me, you're gonna have to take over the provider role and you have to let me be a lady. And the funny thing is, the people that will disagree with me are gonna be the broke boys, the ones who are calling you gold diggers. I mean, you can't be a gold digger when you can buy these things yourself. The only people that are gold digging are the ones that are going 50-50. Think about it, how pathetic is it for you to be a man and you can't provide? Like, what is the point of you being a man if you're not providing?
So what exactly do you bring apart from the obvious, which I would imagine is probably more boring than watching paint dry?
Oh, I am so sick. I just seen a fine man in Kroger. Y'all, oh my God. I feel like he was looking at me, I was looking at him, but my approaching men days are over with. I don't do that, y'all. I feel like he wanted to say something to me because, like, we kept, like, running into each other at the store because, like, when I first got to the store, I was on my phone. I wasn't really paying attention. I turned around, and I happened to look. I was like, damn, who was that? So then I continued to walk through the store, and I ended up bumping into him another time, and I feel like he wanted to say something because he ended up tripping over something because he was looking at me, but then he like stopped and then he kept walking. So then I proceeded to go through the store, and then we end up, like, as soon as I'm turning the corner, we end up like coming face to face. So I waved at him and he waved back at me. So then I'm getting ready to leave the store, and then I end up seeing him. Like, I kind of tried to play it off acting like I wasn't looking, but I got out the store, and then, like, I was sitting in my car, and I feel like he was kind of like looking around to see where I was. Or maybe
For years of being demonized for walking up to women, it is only wise to ignore women and mind your business. When women say they do not want to be approached, they mean they do not want the men. They are not attracted to approaching them.
My husband and I were together for 8 years, 4 years dating, 4 years married, and I decided to move out in February. And do you want to know how many times in the now 3 months that we've been separated that he's begged me to come back, told me how much he loves me, how much he wants to make it work, how much he misses me and our dog? Zero times has he tried. It actually took less than a week for me, or less than a week from me moving out for him to...
That man has saved himself a lot of money and gained a lot of peace. The female loneliness epidemic is alive and well.
I know I told everybody that I was gonna stay single and I don't want a man, but I just had to go to Sam's for the first time all by myself. And like, I used to just go and walk around the store and pick out the food, and I would scan it. Most of the time I didn't even have to pick it up. I just scan the little barcode, and then I'd come to the car and I would just get in it, and then all the stuff would be put in the car, and then I'd be driven home. And today I had to drive all the way to the Sam's by myself, and then get the car, and then push the car all around the store and pick up and scan everything. I forgot my wallet in the car, so then I had to go back out to the car, and like, then I had to come to the car and load everything back up in the car, and then put the card up, and I feel like I'm gonna die, and like I'm just not built for this single shit.
It sounds like you need to hire a personal assistant. She only needs a man to do the heavy lifting for her welcome to adulthood.
Okay, quick story. I don't know what it is, guys. Like, I'm so confident. So I went to the gym to do a massage, and they're like the massage beds. You just tap your car and get a massage. And this guy chatted me up completely, was so sweet, was so kind. And I obviously was kind too. And he clearly wasn't just being like friendly, you know what I mean? Like, he clearly was like interest. And then he's like, have a good day. Like, and then I was like messaging my bestie, and she's like, use ChatGPT if you don't know what to say. But nothing happened. And he's like, see you around. And that was it. And he was really, 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 really cute.
He weighed the reward against the risk and figured it was not worth his time. I do not see the issue.
Women are literally getting divorced over social media. Here's what happens, okay? A beautiful woman is posting her trip to Tahiti, and then her trip to Paris, and then her trip to London. And women in very stable and happy marriages are seeing these posts, and because they worship these influencers, they say, well, my husband can't provide that for me, so, you know, I must be doing something wrong. I must have chosen the wrong man. My husband can't take me to Tahiti every 2 weeks and buy me a Chanel bag every other week. That's terrible. I need princess treatment. Little do you know, these influencers are being paid $100K to be an escort for 3 days. Nothing that you see is real, and you are literally lusting after influencers that you've never even met. You know their dog.
Women keep other women single. They are always in competition with each other. I wonder why a lot of them do not see it.
I'm convinced that I don't have a soulmate. I don't have a twin flame, whatever the case is. I'm also convinced that I know I'm not going to have kids, get married. For the simple fact because, one, I'm not going to have kids out of wedlock. I need to be married to have a child. But two, the dating scene is horrible, and it seems like every person that I've dated, I just have not. It's always something. It's always something. And I feel like God is showing me the only way for me to have love is for me to accept something. And I just can't seem to do that. Why do I have to be the one to accept it? It's like, oh, he got good communication skills. He's loyal. He loves you. He's this, he's that. But he got 5 baby mamas. All these kids under the age of 3. It's always something like that. It's always a catch. Oh, this dude really loves you. He's good at this, he's good at that, but he is shorter than you. I can't get nobody taller than me. I can't get nobody that never had a kid. It's always a catch. Like, don't come with baggage. And I'm not trying to sit here and knock nobody down that got kids. That's on you. I'm not knocking nobody if you are short, because I dated somebody who was short. But my point is like, dang, okay, like, can't stand dating, bro. I'm so over it. I'm so done.
Another stain in the dating pool takes itself out, become a lesbian, or better still go date. The bear, there is no perfect man, but you would not know that because you think you are perfect.
What is wrong with some guys? Like, my guy friend was like, oh, girls never make the first move with me. And I'm like, are you serious? I've been out with this guy before, and he's walked in front of me, like led the way type thing, in a pub, club, whatever setting. Anywhere, literally out in public. And I've walked behind him, and he's walked past girls, and they have looked at him and smiled, looked at him, given him like the F me eyes, and I'm like watching behind him, and I'm like, oh my god, like, talk to her. And he's like, what? No, like, she's not into me. And I'm like, are you serious right now? Like, did you see what I saw? Crazy. I'm like, girls literally make the first move 24/7. If we look at you for more than 5 seconds and want to hold eye contact and smile, that is us asking, can you have my babies? Like, can you talk to me right now? Like, girls don't make the first move. The frick? If we're not interested, we'd just look and then glance away. Why are guys so delusional? Seriously. Can we make it more obvious? 5 second hold, what, isn't enough? What, we've got to come over, wave you down and say, hi, come talk to me? Do better.
This is slowly becoming rage bait at this point. How the hell is smiling a sign to approach? How delusional are you?
You know what? I think your man should give you a little bit of the ick. Just a smidge, a tad, a dash of ick, if you will. You do not want to be with a super cool guy that has no flaws, okay? That is not a game you will win at. I guarantee it. Like, sometimes when a man does something and you're like, wow, you probably have never felt the touch of a woman, like, that's kind of the vibe that you want. You don't want a man that is too suave. As a man, like, why are you so charismatic? You know?
This literally makes no sense. These women are always looking for ways to humble you. Someone they can put a collar on like a dog. Your insecurity is really loud and disgusting.
So I'm packing to go home tomorrow and took a break and saw this video clip of a guy saying women are not properly signaling to men that we are available to approach, and like back in the day they used to drop their handkerchief, however you say it. And in my mind I'm thinking, okay, so it's back on us now. In my mind, if I drop my handkerchief, then I have to bend down and pick it up, and then I have to sanitize my hands, and then I need to go find Kleenex, and then I have to go home and wash my handkerchief. Can't you just like come up and say hi? Why? That takes way less effort. I'm tired. Just come up and say hi.
Come up and say hi, then get labeled a creep, or worse, he could even get pepper sprayed because he does not fit your dream guy persona. We are not interested.
Okay, so what is it with men and not wanting to plan dates? Like, do you guys just not know how? Do you not want to? Like, are you just being lazy? Like, I just don't get it. Like, why is that? Why is that? Why are we doing that?
Why in 4 words be worth the effort?
Tell me why I get so mad when an ugly man approaches me or tries to hit on me. Like, the audacity, like, stay in your lane. Stay in your lane.
Putting Ferrari paint on your Honda does not make it a Ferrari. They are in their lane. Makeup really gives some wings, because where did she get the audacity to even post this anyway? That is all for today. Do not forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Also click on the notification bell to know when I drop a new video.